Ksubas Daf Yud. There's a tonight dispute whether the ksuba is d'oraisa or d'rabbanan, a biblical or rabbinic requirement. Shmuel, in the name of Reb Shimon ben Elazar, holds that the requirement is d'rabbanan. Its purpose is to make a divorce costly for the husband. Question: how does this benefit her if his claim, Pesach Pasuch Matzasi, can deprive her of a ksuba? And the answer: Rabbi explained that the Chachamim relied on a legal presumption. Chazaka ein adam torech bisuda mafsida. The husband would not prepare a wedding feast and then falsely claim his bride is not a virgin. However, if he did not prepare the wedding, or he claimed Pesach Pasuach at a later time because he disliked her, then there is no chazaka. There are other consequences of the ksuba being d'rabbanan. If he pays her land instead of money, she can only collect from his inferior property. Also, one who divorces in Eretz Yisrael does not have to pay in larger, heavier Cappadocian coins. He pays those of Eretz Yisrael. Rabbi Gamliel disputes Reb Shimon ben Elazar. He holds the ksuba obligation is d'oraisa. He learns it from the verse, Kesav Yishko Kamor HaBesulas. Since the Torah used the term mohar, the Chachamim understood that a married woman is entitled to a settlement as well, that according to Reb Shimon Gamliel has to be paid in Cappadocian coins. However, even if he holds the obligation to pay a widow's ksuba, the obligation is d'rabbanan. The opinion of most Rishonim follows Reb Shimon ben Elazar that even a virgin's ksuba is d'rabbanan. Rav Nachman instructed the court to administer a groom with lashes because he claimed Pesach Pasuach Matzasi. Being inexperienced, he could not have known that she wasn't a virgin unless he cohabited previously, and for that he deserved lashes. Another interpretation is Rav Nachman had administered lashes because his claim had to be false, being inexperienced and not suspect of cohabiting previously. Question: Rav Nachman stated earlier in the name of Shmuel that a claim Pesach Pasuach is believed. Answer: Rav Nachman believed him only because he must have cohabited previously. For this, he deserved lashes. Rav Chai resolves the contradiction differently. Rav Nachman believed the groom who previously was married without administering lashes. His second statement refers to a groom never married who is not believed. He receives lashes for lying. However, if instead he claimed there was no blood, then even a groom never married before is believed without administering lashes. Ram Gamliel responded to a groom's claim, Pesach Pasuach Matzasi Shemei Tisa, perhaps you penetrated at an angle. Rabbi Gamliel referred to a case of spek or double doubt. When he responded, Shemei Tisa, you reassured the groom that she was a virgin because he entered at an angle and therefore did not experience any resistance. If he referred to a case of one safek, the groom's failure to respond to Rabbi Gamliel's claim, Shemei Tisa, indicated he was uncertain about his claim, Pesach Pasuach, so the bride remained permitted to him. The Gemara now brings cases where the groom claimed there was no blood. Such a claim was made in Eretz Yisrael to Rabbi Gamliel ben Rebbe. The bride claimed she was a virgin on the wedding night. He washed the cloth used to wipe themselves, only to find that semen covered the bloodstains. However, for similar cases in Bavel, this was not a solution because they lacked either the same quality water or detergent. As a result, the cloth had to undergo also gihuts, rubbing with a glass stone, that would rub out any remnant of bloodstain. In another case, the bride claimed she was a virgin. Rabbi Gamliel verified her claim by sitting her on a barrel of wine, and fragrance was not smelled on her breath. He did the same for a non-virgin, and the fragrance was on her breath. In the third case, he verified her lack of blood because she descended from the Dekati family that had no dam nida, no dam besulim. The last case, Rebbe realized the bride did not bleed because she did not have enough to eat. It was a year of famine. Mishnah: a virgin's minimum ksuba is 200 zuz. The Rishonim dispute whether it is kesef medina, a silver alloy made of 1 part silver to 7 parts copper, or kesef tzuri, pure silver. Nowadays, it is a much larger sum, matzayim zekukim, that takes into consideration silver's progressive loss in value. A widow is entitled to half that amount unless widowed or one divorced, or receive chalitza after erusin. Then they receive 200 zuz, but the groom can claim for these brides Pesach Pasuach Matzasi. Rav Chanami Bagdo explains why she is referred to as an amana. She receives a mana. The Torah used this term before there was a ksuba, based on what the Chachamim would institute in the future, similar to the Torah stating the river Hideko passed by the east of Ashur before it existed.